Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. Today I want to talk a little bit about gathering the ball while you're driving to the basket, because there's a lot of ways to vary that to make you more difficult to guard. And a lot of times we see when these guys are doing regular dribbles into the basket for a layup, you'll see most guys go like a quick short hop, gather, and then, they'll step in and they'll jump into the shot. Okay, but I don't like that because it takes away a lot of your options. If you have to go up, and you have to go up 1 foot right away. So what I want to talk about with this, and we're going to try this with these guys, is trying to time the gather to when you are jumping off that last step. So it's going off of the 1, not the 1-2. So what I wanted you guys to try is as you're coming up here, delay and you float the dribble. And so as you're coming up, you're going to gather the ball on the foot that you are shooting off to. So let's see that. Good. Next, let's go. Good. Play it. Good. Okay, good. Can you do an off-foot layup? Right foot jump, right hand finish. Yeah, good. Now, what he's doing is like this showed you naturally, you ended the dribble way late, right before you were jumping, right? So do that again, and do both hands on the ball. Yeah, good. So without having even prompted, naturally you do that on the off foot. So what I was going to show you, go back to the left foot jump and gather that ball late, just like I showed you. Good. Now, what you can now do legally is snatch that ball with that left foot and take one more step, right? So do that same thing you just did right now and shoot it again one more time. So shoot that layup. Good. Now, do that again, and then can you take the right step and shoot the ball, I think it's a reverse, the left foot. Yes. Right? Guys, Chip, you gonna give me a hand?
Something more on that. I was going to go. Something. Yep.
Yeah. Got that?
He delayed the Nicky stroke.
Yeah, he caught it left foot here, and he just takes one step, right? But it looks that like it's a 3 steps. So you can do it a little bit quicker, like maybe try to do it like in real time a little bit more.
Now,
County Bays to call that stuff.
Yeah, that's how that low.
Right. So they're freaking out because they all think it's a travel, but you got to tell you, if you look at that now, he won't float the ball like that high, in the regular games, right? We'll know. You do it one more time, a little bit more control of the ball. Let's see that. That's good. Yes, good.
That's it.
Remember, we don't start counting steps from when the ball last bounces. If we did, you'd see 4 steps taken before jumping. The rules state you begin counting steps when the dribble ends, which is precisely at this moment when both hands touch the ball. From there, he takes his 1 legal step and jumps. By the way, in the NBA and FIBA, he'd be permitted 1 more step after this one.
Again, the float dribble. The ball is the hands on top of the ball. It's not underneath. It's not pausing, which is the big key for high school level and college. So that's not a carry. It's simply as many steps as you can take in between a live dribble until he ends it, and then he takes 1 step. That is it. And I tell you right now, you'll be a much better player if you learn how to vary the gather of your layup. Okay, so I would also push yourself away from that short hop gather, because it leads to a lot of travels anyway that we talk about. So work on that, find that flow dribble, and then it'll let you be able to gather at a lot of different times. Well, another thing I just want to point out is that if you try and gather off the foot that you are jumping off, okay? So I come up here, and I try and go, but I try and go and shoot it, right? That is not so hard if you float the dribble up. But if you try and do a short hop into that, it'll look something crazy like this. It'll look, right? And you see a lot of players try and do that, right? It's like they're trying to jump, they're trying to gather, and it's down below their knee. So that's the other part of that secret, is that the ball is at the waist when you gather it, so it's a lateral gather, okay? So it's a lateral gather and up and out quick versus so now you're trying to gather from down low, it's going to get stripped, all that kind of stuff. So anyway, try this at home, get back to me in the comments, let me know how you feel, but I really feel like it's going to help you be a much better and a much shiftier and harder to guard player around the basket. So thanks, sports fans, for being here. I appreciate it, and don't forget, at B-Ball Breakdown, we're not a channel, we're a conversation. You in? Are you in, guys?
You know we in.